Welcome back to another episode of Sound Pals Go to the Movies. This is another Throwback Thursday review, and today I'll be reviewing the movie Office Space. And just a fair warning, there's going to be spoilers up ahead, so you've been warned. 3 company workers who hate their job decide to rebel against their greedy boss. So let's begin with my first pro. It's a Mike Judge movie for the newer generation who don't know who he is. He's the guy who made Beavis and Butthead, King of the Hill, Silicon Valley, and executive producer of Common Side Effects. Beavis and Butthead were the face of MTV back in the day. And if you don't know what MTV was, it's sort of like Spotify and Pandora, but with music videos, and sometimes you would see some edgy cartoons on that channel. So yeah, he is the guy who sees things from the point of view of teenagers and then make it into cartoons. Next pro, the cast. I think the director did a good job by having one well-known star, that being Jennifer Aniston, and her being a sad character, so that most of the light would fall on the unknown actors. So he casted the majority of the cast with new faces, but this gave them free reins to make their own characters stand out. And yeah, they did it very well. We get famous lines and famous scenes from that dynamic. Some were planned and some were not. Milton is famous for his quiet personality but keeps rambling on, and eventually he does what he said he would do. The Bobs, they embody the people who will pull you to the side at work and ask you, what do you do here? And then let people go. Bill Lombard is the boss that everyone doesn't want to have and hate. Tom is the old timer who has been at the job forever but always feels he is the next to get fired. And then we have Peter, Michael, and Samir, who just want something in life worth getting up for. I feel that many can relate to at least one or two of these characters in the movie because they live it or know someone who is like that. And that is why this film became a cult classic after its VHS release, because people who saw it or picked it up were like, I really connect with this, or I know someone who is exactly like that. And that's due to the cast. Next pro, the main message of the film, or how I saw it, that starts off with Peter's point of view, then Joanna sets him straight. Everybody in life feels like their work is meaningless and it's not worth going in, and simply they just want to quit because they feel they don't have a purpose in life. But then at the end, Joanna says the people who feel that way need to find a purpose to keep going even if their job is shit. They need a goal, something that makes them happy and makes them want to keep going, and thus keep going to the same job. Some people have life partners, a pet, a hobby, friends, or family that meet that criteria. It's similar to the Simpsons episode where Homer has Maggie, and on the wall he has pictures of her and it reads, do it for her. That is life, plain and simple. Don't stress, just roll with it, and if you really can't handle it, look for another job that's easier on you. And if you find it hard to talk to those around you, they might be in the same spot as you. So open up to other people. And now for my cons. The film seemed to put emphasis on Joanna and made us jump to conclusions when she wasn't really on the screen. Like, I wanted to see more. I wanted to see her and Peter break up and for him to come to a conclusion by himself that she pointed out, and for her to be waiting for him to say something like, took you long enough to get to the right answer, instead of her telling him the answer in the car, then boom, she's gone, we don't see her, and then Peter at the end tells the guys she is coming later for lunch when everything is resolved, but we don't see her. Mind you, she is a side character, but it wouldn't have hurt to include something at the end, even if Jennifer wasn't available for shooting, have a stand-in, and Peter just say, look, she's over there, and wave at her. Also, we wanted more Milton, that's for sure, but we never got it, and I think that was a letdown. So my grade for this film is going to be a 7 out of 10. The film is short and straight to the point and gives us a look inside office workers' minds and how they feel they're mice in cages and just spinning the wheel. We have actors that went on to bigger things like Dietrich Bader, Stephen Root, Gary Cole, John McGinley, and others. The one thing that everyone remembers of the film is Milton and his stapler. So I would recommend this film to people who like Beavis and Butthead or King of the Hill. They will see similar hints of humor in there and enjoy the film. So that does it for this review of Office Space. Please join us next time where we're going to review Lethal Weapon.
But 2 inches higher, they would have gotten you here.
Yeah, 2 inches lower. I'd have been a falsetto for life. Come on, let's fuck off.
I bet you sound nice.
Please like, comment, and subscribe. You can find our social media links below. And like always, keep watching movies.